Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
When you don't feel good in Vietnam, we cook rice congee for the patient. Yeah. This is a Savory rice congee, complete with vegan protein and vegetable of all sorts. Even if you don't feel well, you will feel well after this.
Aulacese or Vietnamese Savory vegan congee or rice soup and vegan banana pudding, part 1 of 2. Watch on to find out more.
If you hear someone say, Hayaku, this is translated as hello in Mezquital, one of the languages spoken by indigenous residents in Otomi, Mexico. I am Susana, the people of Otomi Nation. Thank you for always choosing the compassionate lifestyle. May you be forever blessed with heavenly love. Welcome to A Gift of Love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Congee, vegan. In our spiritual life on earth, Supreme Master Congee teaches us the highest method, the Kuan Yin method, which enables our souls to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. In our daily lives, Supreme Master Congee reminds us to live a meaningful, saintly life with purity and compassion. She shares the art of vegan cuisine so that we may bring a warm and loving atmosphere to our families and friends over food. Her loving cuisine is not only nutritious and healthy, but also helps our consciousness to be in harmony with nature and full of benevolence for all beings.
Si nous voulons apporter le paradis sur la terre, nous devons vivre comme les êtres du paradis. C'est-à-dire vivre dans façon harmonieuse en respectant la liberté et le droit de vivre de chacun. Les 5 préceptes et le régime végétarien, il s'agit seulement d'un style de vie juste et noble, celui d'un gentleman, d'un sage possédant compassion et grandeur, et dont l'amour inclut toutes les créatures. Étant l'être le plus élevé de toute la création, nous pouvons distribuer cette grâce en préservant la vie dans le monde où nous vivons. Et c'est cela, contribuer à la paix sur la terre. C'est cela, l'amour, la gentillesse en action.
Supreme Master Congee encourages and promotes veganism as a noble way of living. She personally designed the alternative living flyer and launched a global campaign to share this peaceful and loving message with the world.
If we want to truly lead a life of love thy neighbor, our neighbors, including our animal friends, especially they harm us in no way. They only beautify our lives, and they are loving, and they make our life more lively, colorful, and interesting. We should preserve them, watch them, love them, enjoy their presence. God has made it clear. He says, I made all the animals to befriend you and help you.
Through her teachings, millions of people have become vegetarian or vegan, changing their way of thinking in regards to the sentient nature of our animal friends. With boundless love, Supreme Master Ching Hai sets aside her precious time and demonstrates a few simple and aesthetically appetizing dishes. With heartfelt gratitude, we sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for sharing with us wonderful vegan dishes and easy cooking tips. Today, we joyfully present Supreme Master Ching Hai's Aulacese or Vietnamese Savory Congee or rice soup and vegan banana pudding, part 1 of 2.
Okay, today we're going to cook some Vietnamese savory congee, congees or rice soup. We will have some soya bean sprout, and we have some rice already cooked, or you can cook fresh rice. But this is the best way to use up the leftover rice. You can use either white rice or brown rice. And we have a lot of herbs here, but I'm gonna use the coriander and rau tía tổ, perilla. And then we can also use some like, celery, or we can use this ram or basil, they call it in English. And we will use some of the carrot and cucumber, if you have it. Otherwise, most of the vegetable will be okay with it. When you don't feel good in Vietnam, we cook rice congee for the patient. Yeah. Namely, you use up any rice that's left over. Yeah. Or you can cook fresh rice. You cook fresh rice, you have to cook a longer time. If you use leftover rice, you will cook maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, all right. So you can use some of the vegan meat, meatless meat, yes. And you cut it into thin slice. And you could even chop it into smaller cubes. Because the patient doesn't feel well, so what he needs is some smooth, flowing kind of soup, yeah, that he doesn't even need to chew. That's why we make it small and simple like that, okay? And any of the herbs that I have shown you here, you can use it to cook together with the soup. In the morning, the Vietnamese even eat soup without anything. Just cook the congee in the water into a soupy substance, and they would add anything else to it. For example, fermented bean curd that's already in the jar, or something like this, because song su in Chinese, some kind of fruit seeds, very nice. Or they can eat it with fermented vegetable, which is very nice. Or sometimes they eat it simple, just with sugar, brown, raw sugar. Yeah, yes. And in Vietnam, we even have those very raw sugar cake. You know, they make into like a small little cookies, and you bite it and eat together with the white rice congee. Yeah, because the patient doesn't feel well. So you have to chop all this. If you can use carrot, because it's hard, nah? So you have to slide the carrot into very thin slice so that it's going to be soft when he eats it, or she eats it. And also because the substance of the soup is smooth, nah? So you want everything else to be smooth as well, yeah. By the way, you don't have to put carrot. You can put white radish, or silk gourd, pumpkin, squash, anything that the patient likes to eat normally. But when he's sick, he doesn't feel like cooking or eating very big meal or oily stuff, yeah? So you cut this into very thin slices, so it's easier to cook. It's quicker, yeah? Quicker. Because this takes a little longer to cook, so you can already begin to put all this in boiling water and start cooking it already, yeah? Or you can wait until you're ready, then you cook them all together. It doesn't matter that much. You can chop it even a little bit smaller. The patient is easy to swallow, like after surgery or something, or he's very tired, exhausted, then you chop it very, very small, so it's easier for him to swallow. Or you could even, after you cook it, you can put a blender and make it into almost like a smoothie. Then the person will drink it with a straw, eh? But this is not necessarily only for the sick person. It tastes delicious when you're not ill also. And I would recommend you to eat it before you're ill even, so you don't have to be ill, yeah?
Yes,
You
Master.
have to be sick. So now I'm just cooking like for normal person, huh? But the carrot I always recommend to be chopped a little thinner because it's the hardest. Sometimes you have leftover cucumber, yeah,
Yes.
or some food, a vegetable, and you just chop it together. And then you are going to cook a soup, yeah? This kind of soup will make you feel very well afterward, yeah, because it's easy to digest and you have all kind of vegetable already in it and protein as well, yeah. If you have protein, you cook with protein. If you don't have, you just cook with vegetable. It will taste also delicious. You can also put peas in the soup or some kind of beans, you know, green beans or string beans, and you cut it to very small pieces and you cook it together. It's fine. It's not necessary to cook what I'm cooking now. I'm just cooking this because that's what I have, yeah? If you happen to have some of these peas, then you can also put in there. It's also very nice, yeah? They call it p1o2 in French. They're from Kenya. But you can buy them in any supermarket or Chinese supermarket. The Chinese love this too. We have it everywhere. The same, you cut it into small pieces. It's easier to cook and quicker to cook. Okay, you can, I'll go to slide small. The celery, huh?
Yes, Master.
When you chop, try to make it quick so it doesn't, you don't have to take all that to cook, yeah? You
Okay.
can take it easy, of course. So chop it smaller. The texture will be smooth, that's all, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, you don't want it to be as small as this. But we want your soup to be smooth. You don't have to even chew it. It will just go down.
Wonderful.
Yeah? For lazy people.
Yes, Master.
I don't know of anybody that lazy though. Okay, now so you can take some perilla. I already have the coriander, so I'll do some of this. You don't have to have all this, no? Coriander should be sufficient even. Or even celery is good enough. It's just that you want your soup to be more savory, more fragrant, and more colorful. There, we put together there. And when the soup is almost done, we could put it in, or we can put it after the soup is cooked. Yeah, for the fragrance. Besides, it also have medicinal effect. Now that everybody know, huh?
Yes, Master.
Right, there we are. Okay, and I think we have everything we need. We can go cook in the fire now. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Okay, first we heat up the pot. Huh? This is a Chinese wok. Yeah, you know already. My favorite cooking utensil. I love to cook with fire. We haven't for a long time because it's more convenient to cook with electricity. And also it was too cold out here to come out to cook. Today I risk it. Yeah. Okay, you can either cook with oil or without oil, yeah? If you cook with oil, you put like 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoon oil in there and wait till it's heated. If you want to know if the oil is heated or not, you just put a piece of vegetable in it. When it makes like a sizzling noise, that means the oil is already heated. Okay, I try, huh? Just a little bit. Not very heated. So we wait a little bit, okay?
Yes, Master.
You like the fire or not?
Yes, Master. It's beautiful.
It was very cozy though, huh?
Cozy.
Homey, yeah.
Yes, Master.
Okay, I try a second time. There, okay?
Yes, Master.
It sounds sizzling, that means it's heated. Now you put the vegan protein in it. If you don't have this, you can have tofu, or you can have both tofu and the vegan protein. Yeah? Nobody say anything. I guess. Right. And saute it a little bit. Saute until they're a little golden. Don't you just love the fire, huh?
Yes, Master.
It's warm also, yeah. Next time we just go out here and cook, because if you put a fire on it, you warm anyway. I just wanted the dogs to hang around. They might be cold, but I don't think they feel that cold, no? After, maybe just for a while, hey?
Yes, Master.
Okay, now it's a little bit brown already, you can see, yeah.
Yes, Master.
So you can either put the whole vegetable in to saute it, or you just put it in later. So what do you want? Vegetable in now or later when the water boils?
In now, Master.
Now, why not? Okay, there you are. We are very democratic here.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, good, huh?
Yes, Master.
Wow. There, yeah. Cucumber, onion. Careful, the fire is really big and hot. There we are. Just a minute or two. And you can already put some Maggi or soy sauce now in. There, yeah. Put a few drops. You can put it after also, it doesn't matter that much. But I like to soak a little bit in the vegetable and the food. Okay, now we put water, eh?
Yes, Master.
Right, that's it. Does it sound nice?
Yes, Master.
Sounds wonderful. I put it in. Okay, water there. If it's not enough water, you can put more later, eh? Oh, we have some more vegetable here. Join the party. Join the club, the veggie club. There. Okay, very good. You know what else I do now?
What else, Master?
Rice.
Oh, yes.
Important, no? Rice. Leftover rice from last night, huh? Put it in together. The fire is really cool. Cool fire. You don't have to put much rice or too little rice. You put like half, né? Like half portion of rice in proportion to the vegetable, or less rice, or more vegetables, or more rice, more vegetable. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Whatever you do, it will be fine. Yeah, as long as it tastes good. But normally half of the rice and half of vegetable, fortunately, would be fine. Some people cook with less vegetable than what I do. Some people cook more, and we just leave it there cooking until it boils, and then we simmer for 10 minutes. Nah?
Yes, Master.
Meanwhile, it's not boiled yet. You can either put in the seasoning now or later, or not. Yeah? And then a cube of vegetable broth if you have it. If not, you just put some fruit juice. Huh? There you are. Just put there. It's gonna melt. It's fine. And just put a little sugar, eh? Like condiment. Like 1 teaspoon of sugar, yeah? Into it. And it will taste a little bit nicer. So less harsh, no? It's more tender taste. I think I put a little bit more water because we have a lot of rice and vegetables. Everybody can have one bowl. The dog can also have it. Always put less water, yeah? And as you go along, you feel the need, you put more water. Same with condiment, yeah? Same with the spice. I put a little bit more salt in it, just a bit salt, yeah, like that. Half a teaspoon. Or you don't need salt, you can just put Maggi, that's it. If you want to save Maggi, use salt. Yeah, okay, this should be fine now. Just have to taste, see if it's okay. And then, oh, it's very okay. I'm gonna close it. Close the lid. And if it boils a lot, just reduce the heat. Yeah? Otherwise, we boil over. I wait until it boils and then I will reduce and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Yeah? Okay? You see, when the rice is cooked, in this case, you can cook less or you can cook more, of course. Yeah? But the tradition is that when the rice are open, yeah? This is still one grain, you see? But if it's open, it becomes like 3 times more than the usual rice that
Yes.
is cooked. The usual cooked rice is like this. But it opens a little more and become very soft, see? Open like 2-3 times more. Then it's done. So it's not done yet. We simmer it for a while. Wow. Simmering means reducing the heat because the fire is very hot. Even just 1 or 2 branches is heated up very quick. See, now I just put, I just leave one here. And sometimes when you cook a long time already, it has a lot of coal, hot coal, so it doesn't even need any wood to boil. See, it's still boiling nicely. See that?
Yes, Master.
How economized. There's not even a lot of coal in there. Because of the way it is, yeah, we make the oven this way, yeah, with the 2 bricks, and so it preserves the heat in there, yeah. One day maybe I show you how to cook underground. like hiding people. Yeah, underground. You don't even need bricks or anything to make an oven. If you find stones outside, you put 3 stones on 3 corners, or a lot of stone around, and with the door facing you and the stones around it like a circle, half a moon circle. And you can cook also like that, and it's very quick. Yeah, or you can, cook underground. I'll show you. But we don't have it here. Well, not today, maybe someday. Because it's convenient to cook here, so I never need to cook underground. What I mean is when you don't have anything to cook, any bricks nearby, any stone, you can have underground cooking. Look at that, huh? Just a little fire like that, and it burns, and it warms up the soup, and it's cooking nicely. You see that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so see the rice is bigger? You see it open here? See the rice become like open. It's
Yes.
not like one grain, but it become soft now.
Yes, Master.
And it become bigger inside, you see? Like two times bigger than the normal rice. So it's done already. If you want to be sure, you just taste the rice when it's really, melt in your mouth, then it's done. Okay, so this thing is done now. We have to take it out and put it aside and cook something else. Also very simple. Now you can put half of these herbs into the boiling soup. Yeah, half of it, half each, like half a coriander. Yeah, and the rest you leave it. When you put it on the bowl, you put on top. Because once you put this in here, it will soak more into the soup. Yeah, and the soup will be more fragrant, more savory, more pleasing to your palate. That is just my secret, but most people, they don't put in there. They wait until the soup is done and put it on the bowl, and then they sprinkle the herb on top. This is also fine, yeah? Okay, now I'm taking this out. Put it there, and you put a little bit of black pepper on, yeah?
Yes, Master.
As much as you like. Or you can wait until you put it on the bowl and then sprinkle brown black pepper on it.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the Aulacese Savory Vegan Congee, the ingredients are cooked rice or uncooked rice, filtered water, coriander celery, perilla, Vietnamese coriander, basil, soya bean sprout, carrot, snap peas, cucumber, or other vegetables, that is, green beans, tofu and/or vegan protein, 1 to 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, optional, Maggi or soya sauce, mushroom seasoning to taste, 1 cube of vegetable bouillon or fruit juice, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, ground black pepper to taste.
Joyous viewers, today we have learned how to cook Aulacese or Vietnamese savory congee. Are you wondering how it tastes? Please join us at the same time next week for part 2 of this show, where our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai will also show us how to make vegan banana pudding.
Coming up next is Reclaim Your Power of Love and Compassion, Part 5 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news.
Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We hope the divine light leads you on a bright and glorious path.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GOL.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/GOL.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GOL.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule és suprememastertv.com/GOL.